Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Bob Trade Genius, the 12th of November, and maybe we're going to get a bit of a turnaround here in the metals. I'll talk about the broad market in a second, but they blasted down, I think, 3 million contracts, which is just amazing. And, of course, in the real world, highly illegal. They're naked shorting gold contracts. And, but they're really having a hard time getting this thing down below 1450 area, an area that I would get a little worried. And now we got a little bit of a buy here, 2 standard deviations, and why I'm even showing this to you is that the miners jumped. So I think they're anticipating a reversal here. And today in the broader market, if you look at the ES here, is that they can't see so much here, but it's really tightened down. But if you go in and if you look at an hourly chart here, is that it poked up over 3100 and had a pretty decent reversal and still an uptrend, but I think people are probably sensing the trade whole thing. I think that's off the board now. So they talked about the trade not happening. They talked about nothing's going to be probably phased. The Chinese are out there barking too, and so this is all about liquidity with the Fed. And tomorrow we have Powell, so we'll see if he see what he decides to do. But I think this was a pretty big reach. Got to 3 standard deviations and sold back down. Bit of a retrace going into the close, but I think now we could probably expect more weakness, and if we do, we'll see gold moving higher. And we bought a few miners here recently, and they're all of them are up. We got stopped out of MAG, but at profit. So during this little bit of a down tick here, it took me out, but we got 1% on it. I just didn't want to absorb a loss here if they're really gonna slam the miners again. We bought IAG, and that had a nice move, and so we're profitable in that one. Bought that one today. We're in USAS. That one's profitable for us right now as well. You can see what these buy pressures are. We're making the entries, and then we're also in FSM, and that's having a really nice move. We bought that one last week, and so that's been holding up pretty nicely. They've been trying to sell it down, they can't, and so now we're nice and profitable on the trade. And so we'll see where that goes. We're in a couple energy names. Actually, one energy name and one healthcare name. So I'll show you the one. Not all roses here on our end. I have Diamond Offshore. I gave it a bigger stop, but we got another buy signal on here the last hour. So we'll see if we get a turnaround in Diamond Offshore. And then another trade that we're in that's working for us is Mylan Labs, and so we bought this one last week, and I like to stair step on it, and so I think we have our target is like 1804 or 05 or something like that. So all of our trades are positive except for Diamond, and then we do have a hedge with SH that we bought last week. It was more just for a hedge, and I'll bring that one up here too. So we bought it at 25.30, which is in the scheme of things, SH is nothing, and so just the balance here in case we get a huge downdraft, which we can really get at any point, because it's all a liquidity game. So it's basically playing musical chairs. And I don't know if Powell will turn the music off tomorrow or not, But if he does, we have a hedge already built in. The miners are going to do fine. You know, I'm not too sure about how energy will do, but I think Mylan Labs will do well as well. So that's kind of where that is. And then if we took a quick peek here at take a quick peek at the VIX here if we can. So we got a little bit of a bump, not much. And of course, as soon as it gets up there, they sell it right back down. VXX is still negative. It's just an amazing thing to me how they kept this thing going. But I guess we might have to wait for this contract to expire to cause any kind of pain in the market. So we'll just have to wait and see. And oil struggled a little bit today too. It popped with the market, it dropped, but it didn't come back. So we'll see what happens. I guess in the next 6 minutes here, we're going to get an oil report. So that might be holding it back right now. But anyway, if you want to trade with us, tradelikeagenius.com, and we have some specials running to the 16th, and so look forward to having you join us. Thanks. Bye bye.